My name is Jesus Yvete Molina, and I own Jesus Yvete Salon and Old Town Barber Shop. I have been in the industry, well, I went into school right after high school in 2001. I was already doing hair back then, so I don't know how long I've been licensed, but I've been doing hair for about 17 years now. Worked out of my house for 3 years. Before that I worked at a couple different salons. But after I worked out of my house, I opened my first little shop on Indio Boulevard. I was there for exactly a year. And then after that we moved in here. We've been here for 3 years. One of my goals was to purchase a home, a building to put the salon into, so that I wouldn't have to be paying rent anymore. I could just be paying a mortgage. And it happened in February. I was able to purchase a home that sat on commercial property, and I went to the city to double check. They said it was, and so I purchased the home, and then I went back to the city to apply for my business license, and nobody really knows what they're doing over there. And one of the girls, I call her the dream killer, she started just like, it's gonna cost you $10,000 to put your shampoo bowls, and you're probably gonna need a sprinkler system in case there's a fire. And at 3 different times during that short little meeting, she told me that I should reconsider my move. And finally I told her that's not an option. I purchased this home for this purpose. I can't go back on it now. And she was like, well, I mean, it's gonna be really hard for you to open, so just reconsider. So I don't know, it was kind of shady, kind of trippy. So right now where we're at is we finally got our permits for the building. This started in like a month ago, I think, which should have taken a lot longer, but I just raised hell. I went to the Chamber of Commerce, I made phone calls, I talked till finally someone reached out to us and said, you know, we need to get this situated. We don't know what's going on. Please come in. They gave us a meeting the very next day, and they were supposedly gonna rush everything so that we wouldn't have to be here another month, but here we are. Yet again, another month has gone by. We're still here. Funds are running really low. I just found out that we need to change out, today I found out we need to change out the water meter because we need to transfer it from a residential to a commercial, and that is very expensive to do. And we just found this out like a few hours ago. And then we need to call the Coachella Valley Sanitary, and that one is like a $4,600 bill. So I mean, there's still so much to pay, and so much, and the city, all they do is keep like adding things to our list. Now we have to plant a tree in front of the house. Now we can't have a wood fence around it anymore. We have to change it out to brick or iron. So they just keep adding and adding and adding and adding, and all I keep thinking to myself and sharing with people is, man, if we were to be opening a Starbucks or something else, they'd probably be offering us money to do so. But here we are, a small business, we're all paying out of our pockets, my stylist and my barbers included, to be here and to be able to work and just to provide. And a lot of the things that we do here in the city of Indio, and that's what I told them in one of the little encounters we had. I said, it's really sad that all of our money goes invested to the city of Indio as far as after school programs and whatnot, and you guys look at us like we're replaceable, like you don't care. And so that's where we're at now. We finally got our planting permits, and we just hope to finish that as soon as possible so that we can move.